By the way, it really does work that if you pass something often enough and don't go in and purchase, you stop looking at it. For example, I've been coming to the mall lately to do my walking. Do you see that Marble Slab ice creamery over there? At first, every time I came, I kept thinking, oh, maybe I'll get an ice cream. I've been so good. I've been walking. Oh, I won't get one. Well, guess what? Lately, I don't even think about it anymore. Just walk right on past it. Hi, welcome back to Love, Laugh, and Lose Weight. I'm Leanne, your host. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Try it. Try something that's really you're having a hard time with. Just keep putting yourself in that. Don't try to avoid the situation. Put yourself in that situation more and more. For example, that ice cream slabbery, whatever that is, at the mall, you just walk past it. After you've walked past it enough times and not stopped, you stop one time, you got to go past it 10 more times to make up for it. But after you've passed it enough times, you stop looking. It reminds me of the Snickers bars that I never talk about anymore. I can't even imagine 2 years ago, I used to eat all those Snickers bars because I would get them every single time. And to break that habit was hard. It took time. But fortunately, I go get gas, or I go to the drugstore, or I go grocery shopping. I'm doing something like that almost every single day. And every time, where are those Snickers bars? Right up there at the till. So every single time, I had to not get one until eventually, I'm not going to lie to you, it's an addiction that's still there. It's still like, Snickers bar. But it's not, like, I don't really think about it. And I would say most of the time, I'm just there, I'm putting my groceries on the belt or whatever. I'm not looking behind me at those Snickers bars. And it's so, try it. Just, if you love cinnamon buns and you go to Cinnabon, for example, just walk past that window every single day and don't stop, and eventually you won't even see the window anymore. It's kind of cool the way it works. Now, I want to get on to something else. Time. I don't want to hear about how you don't have time to do your exercise, because guess what? Lately, I have been crazy busy, like nuts at work. I've got abstracts to get in for a conference. I've got classes to prepare for. I've got papers to get out. I've got analyses. Right now, I've got analyses that are waiting for me, but I said, I've got to do my YouTube real quick. I have been crazy. In addition to that, my little puppy is sick. There's been a lot of trips to the vet. That's been taking up time. And guess what? I'm going to show you my Fitbit stats. There they are. Do you see that? Now, there was some, I don't know what happened. I think I hadn't looked at my stats for a long time, so they didn't get recorded. So for a couple of weeks, it looks like, nothing was recorded. But I have been getting my 13,000 steps almost every day. Now, today is Thursday, and it's still in the morning. I'm going to go out walking, though. I've been getting in my 13,000 steps. Guess what? It takes like 2 hours to get in 13,000 steps. It's a large chunk of time, and I am like 60 hours a week busy at work. I am kind of going nutty, and sometimes my eyes start to water and hurt from looking at papers and the screen and stuff like that. But I'm still, sometimes when I'm so busy, I think, oh, Leanne, you don't have time to exercise today. No, you don't have time. Guess what? When you're dead, you don't have time either. You're not going to get that abstract put together when you're dead, are you? Get out there and do your walking. Yes, you have time. Yes, you do. And the reason I showed you those Fitbit stats is not to say, oh, Leanne, yay, aren't you great? It's to say, look, when you think you don't have time, guess what? You do have time. Exercise first, and then other things. And I'm not trying to reprimand, whatever. Maybe you are doing exercise first. But I always have to remind myself, exercise first. It's for my life. It's for your life. Exercise first. And then, you know what? If you don't get the abstract in, it's a bummer. Your colleagues aren't very happy. It's a bummer, but you're still healthy and alive. You don't exercise, you could die. I mean, I don't feel that way now that I'm going to die. I can go a day and not exercise, or not exercise very much, and it is kind of okay. But the problem is you start saying that to yourself, that a day is okay, and pretty soon it's 2 days, 3 days. You can't. So you got to basically try to go pretty much every day. And that's it. That's all I had to say this week. I got to get this YouTube up and get back to my abstracts and all that other crazy stuff. I'm going nuts. I love you lots, though. I'll see you next week. Bye.